Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to write reported speech in your English. So this is for 5 marks in your final exam, and most of you are losing marks here itself. So let's see how to do it. So before starting off the questions, let's understand this. So this is how to change the adverbials in the reported speech. So if there is this in the sentence, you have to change it to that, this, that, these, you have to change it to those, now, then, ago, before, today, that day, yesterday, the previous day, tomorrow, the next day, here, there. So just analyze it properly, because this is the part where most of you will lose marks. Sometimes you just write the whatever it is given in the sentence and you lose marks. So this is how to change in the sentence. If there is a sentence, the word in the sentence this, you have to change it to that. So now let's see the question. So the first question is, Laura, will you go to your bench tomorrow? Gonzalo, no, I will come here. Laura, what will you bring for the birds? Gonzalo, I will bring crumbs for the birds. So let's see how to write this. So first, take the first sentence. Will you go to your bench tomorrow? This is a question sentence. You have to change it to the normal sentence. So before writing the answer for this, let's mark few important things that you have to change. So you have to change will becomes would, and you go to your bench tomorrow. See, the tomorrow becomes the next day. So in the first sentence, there's only like 2 words to be changed. So let's see how to write that. So Laura asked Gonzalo. Because he's speaking to Gonzalo, you have to write Laura asked Gonzalo if he would go to, see, will, you have changed it to would, and he, this is something like important to be noted, go to your, see, your, change it to his, because he's speaking to you, someone, right? So his bench, here I've told you, you have to change it to the next day. So the first line we are done with writing. So I'm going to repeat it again. See, the will change it to would, and your means his, Laura's, and tomorrow you have to write it as the next day. So Laura asked Gonzalo if he, don't write that. Laura asked Gonzalo that. If you write this, they'll cut 1 mark. So what you should write? Just write if. Okay. So Laura asked Gonzalo if he would go. He would. This is in the past tense. You're not telling, it's already been spoken by someone. You're telling this to someone else, to the third person. So you have to tell it in the past tense. If he would go to his, your will change it to his bench the next day. So the next sentence. What did Gonzalo reply? No, I will come here. He's telling no. So how to write this? First write Gonzalo replied in the negative. See, no, you can't write directly as no, because some third person is telling, so you have to tell Gonzalo replied in the negative. This is something important. If they ask, if they have given yes, you have to write in the positive, like that. Replied in the negative and said. And what did he tell? And said that he would. See, will changes to would. I will change to he. He would come here. Here will change to there. Come there. See, here will change to there. As we have learned in the previous slide. See, here will change to there. So again, Laura is speaking to Gonzalo. So he's asking a question. So you have to convert the question into a normal sentence. So how to do that? First write Laura asked Gonzalo. See, if you have what in the sentence, write that as it is. What? He would. I will change to he. He would. Will changes to would. He would bring. Let this be as it is. Okay, he would bring. Bring for the birds. So bring stays as it is, for the birds as it is. What you're going to change? What also stays as it is? Will, and you will be changed in the sentence. So the next sentence, Gonzalo is again replying to Laura. So we have to write Gonzalo replied that. Here you can write replied that. So stop using that, because there's a rule, and don't use that in the wrong places. You will be losing marks. That he, I will change to he would. See, will change to would bring some. This as it is, bring some, or if whatever it is given in the question, some, if it is some, then write some. Don't miss the word. If it is only crumbs, just write crumbs. Crumbs for the birds as it is. See how simple it is. So this negative, if he would, so these are all something like somewhere they will see and identify the mistakes. So do not do any mistakes here. So I'm going to repeat it again. So Laura asked Gonzalo if he would go to his bench the next day, tomorrow, the next day. Gonzalo replied in the negative and said that he would come there. Here to that. Laura asked Gonzalo what he would bring for the birds. Gonzalo replied that he would bring crumbs for the birds. That's all. It is that simple. Okay, let's see the second question. So here's the second question. The first minister, the present plan is too expensive. The second minister, in my opinion, we must dismiss the guard. Another minister, the fellow will run away. First minister, let him. It will save our problem. So how to write this? And this, many of you will be confused how to write. So I'm going to teach you how to write this. So in the first sentence, the present plan is too expensive. See, this is the verb. Was. Change it to was. That's all. You cannot change anything else. Is to was. So how to write this? The first minister said that, or if you are going to use said, then you can add that to the next of it, or you can write told. You should not write told that. You can write said that, but told the other. See, told the other minister. So he's talking to the other minister. Don't write the second minister. Don't write second minister. Just write other minister. Okay. Told the other ministers. He's telling there are like lots of ministers, and he's telling like generally. So you have to write told the other ministers that the present plan was too expensive. Okay, so he's just gently talking to all ministers, but now other ministers are replying. Second minister is replying, and some other minister is replying, and again the first minister is replying. So how to write for this? In the second sentence, so here we changes to they. Okay, we changes to they, and my means his. Okay, so let's see, and the rest of the part you can just write as it is. So how to write? You should not write directly the second minister replied like this. No. So you have to write to which. If you write these things, the teacher will be impressed, okay, and give you full marks. See, to which the second minister said that. To which the second minister said that in his. See, in his, my changes to his. In his opinion, that they, see, we changes to they must dismissed. See, dismissed. So if dismissed already in the past, bring it to the present. Dismiss, that's all. Dismiss the guard and just continue the sentence as it is. So I'm going to repeat it again. So to which the second minister said that in his opinion that they must dismiss the guard. So continue sentence, don't put any full stop or something. This is kind of literally different from the first one. So I'm just teaching you, like, it should be like different, no? So any question they may ask you in the boards, that's why I'm gonna take other not related questions, so something like different. Guard and another. See, take this word, another minister said that the fellow, see, will changes to would run away. This remains as it is. Said that the fellow would run away. So here you don't need to put a full stop. You can continue because the ministers are talking like one after the another. So you just have to continue the sentence. Don't write second minister replied, another minister replied, the first minister replied. Because they're talking in something like in the one place, you can just continue. Okay. Again, use this to which first minister responded. You can change here to just impress the teacher. Responded and told. First he responded, okay, and told them. See, he's telling to the second minister, and so many ministers are there, no? He's telling to them. So you have to write to which the first minister responded. First he responded and told them to let him. So you should add something in the between. Let him, there's a full stop. See, there's a full stop. Add as that. So these are all points where the teachers will see and give you marks. So if you write these things, you will, like, the teacher will be impressed, okay, and get the full mark. So how to write these things? You have to take n number of examples every day and practice a lot for this, because you have to take some random questions. You can get it in the Google also. Take that and practice with the answers and check out the answers. If somewhere you're going wrong, just write it then there itself. So in this way you can improve yourself. So let him as that. So this is somewhere you have to include. If you find full stop, write as that would save their problem. Will means will, change it to would, save their problem, right, as it is. So I'm going to repeat it again. So the first minister said that. If you're using said, you can use that. If you're using told, don't use that. Told the other minister. Don't write second minister. There are many ministers here. You have to understand the situation. Other ministers, because there are so many ministers, that the present plan was too expensive. To which the second minister is replying, said that in his opinion that they must dismiss the guard. Here they've given dismissed already in the past. You have to write it in the present. Dismiss the guard. And another minister said that the fellow would run away, to which the first minister responded. First he responded and told them to let him as that would save their problem. So there's a full stop. Please use some other word as that, which makes a proper sense in the sentence. Okay. If you haven't understood, please go through the video from the first and practice writing without seeing. Take more examples. So if you like this video, if you like my explanation, please do like, share and subscribe my channel.